Well, hello and welcome back to the channel, or if you're new here, welcome to the channel. I'm Pedro, I'm one half of Glasgow Ghost Hunters. Now, I've just watched a video there that Beardo has made watching Proven Demons live. And I have to say, I am very perturbed with some of the things that Proven Demons has been saying. Now, as most of you, I have watched every one of Beardo's videos he's ever made on his channel. 90% of the time I'm in Beardo's lives. I've met Beardo, so I'm going to stand up for him. The only demons, Proven Demons, have actually proven is his own demons and his own fragility. So, here's a video that Beardo has put out. Right, I'll open up my window capture device. Right, there we go. There we go. Right, this is Beardo watching Proven Demons live. Right.
The goals, how are we all doing? Really quick intro. Andrew, Proven Demons, is going live because apparently I'm a bully for mentioning him once in the last year and a half, 2 years maybe. Let's get into this.
Right, Beardo's made exactly 2 videos on Proven Demons, right? Because I googled them. One of them was 2 years ago. Proven Demons tried to summon another demon, absolutely hilarious, and one 1 month ago. The trouble with Proven Demons, a bone to pick. Watch that video yourself, it's quite interesting. But going through Beardo's film history, these are the only 2 videos that Beardo has made on Proven Demons. So I don't know where he's getting his information from.
Shite.
We have nearly 250 people in. Okay, so who here is aware of these debunking channels, right? Now, I'm actually friends with a number of debunking channels. I have no issues with debunking.
Well, that's something new then.
I have no issues with people criticizing or talking about content, as long as they keep...
2 seconds, because if I keep my camera... Yeah, that's fine. My camera there's not going to obscure Beardo.
It strictly to the content and don't take personal attacks or lie about people. It's going to be a big topic tonight. So,
the biggest liar on this channel at the moment is this guy.
hi, welcome to Demon Army Soldier. Please enjoy custom badges, emojis, discounted merch, and your bragging rights, and my eternal appreciation for you. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because there is one channel called Beardo Gets Scared, who a lot of us are having a really big problem with at the moment. And not because...
Like who?
The only reason, if anybody has problems with Beardo, is because Beardo speaks the truth. When Beardo debunks, he'll tell you you're fake, and half of these channels cannot accept that.
They're outing or doing anything that's harming us in any way, not monetarily, not view-wise. They're harming us mentally and our mental health, and it's not just me, it's a number of people. If you...
I'd like to see proof of that claim. I mean, maybe he has got mental issues, but I don't believe, in fact I could categorically say, they're not caused by Beardo here. Absolutely not.
You haven't noticed, as of recently, I have only just started going live again. As you are fully aware, and I've made you guys aware on my channel, that I had found out my mother has terminal illness, my dad had a heart attack, my dog died. God, it sounds like a country song at this point. Fucking hell, what else? I had to move back in with my parents for a bit. I went...
Didn't know any of that.
Yeah.
But
see, even Beardo admits he didn't know any of that. However, he's only made 2 videos on him in the last... What did I say again? Last year or so, was it? One 1 month ago and one 2 years ago. So I can't exactly say that he's getting harassed by Beardo. It's just my opinion.
But, you know, I've made 1 video in the last year and a half on him, maybe 2 years.
And getting...
See, Beardo's just reiterated what I've said.
Harassed constantly by this Beardo guy who started making up lies about me, which I want to discuss those.
Harassed?
Yeah, so he's certainly not harassing him. Certainly not harassing him at all. Right? I'm going to skip this on a bit. He goes on to say that he's spoken to Ghost Theory, Ghost Britain, Ghost Club Paranormal. Well, of course they're going to say that Beardo's a bully, but then remember, Ghost Club Paranormal spent 4 hours on a live supposedly raising money for the LA fires, and all they did was browbeat and badmouth Beardo at every opportunity they got. They then put the live behind a paywall. They then removed it. So if they were really that upset by it, they would have left it there for everybody to see, or they wouldn't have done it in the first place, would they? I think when people started going into their lives and telling them they were wrong, I think they realised they were wrong. Right. We'll go to here.
I didn't want to do anything. It really...
So why has you taken you a month to come up with this bullshit story? Because you've been out investigating and releasing videos, so none of this makes sense. And you did...
Now, he says that Beardo called him a PDF file. Beardo didn't call him a PDF file. What Beardo said was, for someone in his 40s, which he looks like, to go out with someone that is 16 or just above 16 is morally wrong. It's not legally wrong in the UK, it is morally wrong. And at the time, the information Beardo had was that he was going with Lee from Really Haunted's daughter, who was just barely 16. Okay? So, the Beardo's now going to show you what he actually said in his video.
Did it last night? You called me a pedo. What the fuck? Griff's in your chat. No, I didn't. You called us. And then it became a name-calling, mudslinging thing. I don't know. I wasn't there. Nobody showed any proof. However, you have to take into account that you were in a relationship with Really Haunted's daughter.
Like what I've just said.
Who was barely out of school and you were a much older looking man. Some people have said things like she was underage. I think that's an American thing with certain states. The age of consent is 18 in the UK.
It is. There are certain states in America where even under 21's illegal, but in the UK here, 16 is a legal age for anything to happen, and nothing was insinuating. Nobody insinuated that anything happened either.
Okay, it's 16. Listen, I don't agree with it. If you're a 16-year-old girl and your boyfriend is 18, I suppose that's fine. If you're a 16-year-old girl and your boyfriend is in his 40s, that guy in his 40s probably needs to belong in a cell. It's a little bit close, you know what I'm saying?
And he's got a point. Although it's not illegal, as I've said, it is morally wrong.
Legally, it's fine. Morally, it is bankrupt as fuck. You weren't in your 40s. You weren't in your 40s. You weren't in your 40s. But you were a damn sight older than her at 16. A lot of people were trying to tell me that, you know, she was younger than that. I saw no proof of it. I kept my mouth shut about it. As far as I know, it was all legal. Immoral, but legal.
See, and as Beardo has stated on screen, so no, I didn't allude to anything, and again, Proven Demons has lied.
Really upset me. No, not 16. Obviously not.
No, they're asking if he said she was 16.
Oh, yeah, he insinuated she was 16 and I was 40, and then he went, but I have it on good authority or whatever, that she was actually younger than that.
He didn't actually say that. He said he had it on good authority that she was 16.
What a dick move. But
did I?
We're going to keep this completely
because
simple.
my videos are live.
Yeah, Beardo's videos are still there, and it looks like this gentleman for Proven Demons has not watched any of Beardo's videos and decided just to bump his gums.
BS, and honestly,
prove it.
Nobody should ever be called something like that unless it is true. I think that is a horrible thing to say.
Toady, you can fuck off. You're always in my live streams, you little rat.
Everybody wants me to talk.
Obviously, there Beardo spotted one of his subscribers in Proven Demons live there, and I just hope the person's not stirring up, but by the sounds of it, they are. And this is what we as a community say: don't go over giving hate to any other channel.
about the hypocrisy thing, and I will do that at the end. I do want to talk about some experiences some other YouTubers had, but oddly enough, the numbers keep dropping between 300 and less. I'm going to see. What's it matter? I'm keeping the video up anyway.
Well, that'll make a big change because normally he either deletes it or hides it.
Oh, that'll make a change.
Right, so I've been on the phones with everyone from Adam Mark to Ghost Theory to Ghost Club Paranormal, Ghosts of Britain, and they had a lot to say.
I made one
Do you notice? Sorry for interrupting Beardo there, but do you notice
video about
all these other teams that he's called, that he supposedly phoned, are all fakers, each and every one of them, and they're also a team that Beardo and other debunkers have called out. Strange that, isn't it? I notice he didn't approach ourselves or any other team that support Beardo and say, what is Beardo like? This isn't what's called a fair analysis of Beardo. This is a one-sided, top-heavy, let's batter Beardo video, this.
Just to give you an idea of the type of dude this guy is, for someone who claims to be all about the truth, especially in this debunking field, to make things up about people is absolutely horrible. But to give you an idea, right, Adam Mark has gone through a severe depression due to the fact that his mother passed away not too long ago.
And I made one video before his mother passed away, and when she passed away, I had nothing else to do with him. I even spoke to him privately.
And of course, the gentleman for Proven Demons wouldn't know this, but again, this seems to be fabricated lies coming from Proven Demons, and they've given no proof that any of this was said, whereas as this video goes on, you will see that Beardo provides evidence on his counter-arguments.
The day he found out his mother had 24 hours to live, Beardo had decided he was going to upload a video on him. Adam had emailed Beardo and said, mate, can you please wait? Give it some time, because I really don't need this right now. My mom's got less than a day to live. Beardo basically told him to sod off. You know? Just...
Did I?
This is where you find Beardo come in with a checkmate here and prove what was actually said in an email. What people seem to forget is emails, as much as you delete them, they're always there. You can always recover an email. So I would suggest Proven Demons starts to work on an apology video here, because Beardo's about to hit him with a checkmate here.
I'm going to dig through my emails.
Now what I'll do is I'll pause this here and I'll enlarge the screen, and if you want to read it, you can. This is the footage that Adam Mark has sent to Beardo. Beardo's reply, and obviously Adam again has replied. I've only pointed that out for people who are not au fait with emails or how emails work. I'm not saying any is do, but that's it. So what we'll do is we'll press play again. At this point there's no narration by Beardo. See, he's also put the other parts of the emails. Well, just to let Beardo, oh shit, I'm sorry about your mum. If I'd any idea, I'd have never even have made the video. Well, just want you to know, happy to show you the video on the edit and play you can see. P.S. Yeah, I'm not really interested in arguing and drama. Avoid it at all costs, but just thought I'd send you the footage to show I wasn't faking or anything. I hardly get any activity, to be fair. It's a bit disappointing. Now there's nowhere there where I can see that Adam Mark has said, don't put the video up because my mother's only got, 24 hours to live. Please don't put the up in Beardos. And there's certainly no bad response from Beardo. If anything else, Beardo has probably responded the way most of us would. Now you'll also see here, this bit here, this part here, that Adam Mark, it's not really part of this video, but I just want, this is the file that Adam Mark has sent to Beardo. To me, it doesn't look like a raw file because it's got MP4 after it. Raw files don't often have MP4 after it. Possibly this is where Beardo has found the faking, because he asked for the raw footage, but that doesn't look like raw footage to me. So again, Beardo stays silent here, which...
The whole thing of, I did it when...
Sorry, I was a bit slow. This whole thing, Beardo, no narration during that email, because that email speaks for itself.
The day his mother died and I knew about it is absolute bollocks. Absolute bollocks.
Uploaded it anyway. Completely.
And that was a checkmate for Beardo. As this goes on, you will see other evidence from Beardo that he hasn't done what he's been accused of. This is proven demons, I believe, just jumping on the bandwagon again, because they're obviously short on views, so they're jumping on the bandwagon again. I don't care about views or followers, right? I'm here to defend my pal Beardo, and I will defend him to the hilt. As I've said to people before, I would rather stand shoulder to shoulder with Beardo, Mythos, Walder Mr. Grey, Side Eye Guy, any of Debunkers, Ouija Brothers, than I would with any of the fake channels. I would go into battle with any of these guys. I'd go into battle for any of these guys.
On top of knowing full well the state, and him knowing, keep in mind, Beardo knew that his mom had 24 hours to live.
Absolute.
That's absolute rubbish. As Beardo about to tell, it's absolute rubbish, and that was proved in the email.
Bullshit. Where do we draw the line? This is Exploring with Fighters, between content and bullying. I think it's gotten to the point where these debunked channels forget we're people that support families making exciting videos for everyone. What do you think I'm doing? You guys are a fucking joke, man. You mess with bodies, you lie to your audience, you put bones in walls, and then you're going to call me a liar. You have no credibility to say that I'm a liar whilst lying through your fucking teeth.
Still decide.
I know. Beardo's got a point there. They have lied in the past, right? So once you've lied on a video, that's it. Your credibility's gone. Absolutely gone. You may still be friends with somebody, but you cannot be trusted, right? So your credibility's gone.
Decided to upload a video that, as we all know, his videos tend to...
Adam Mark contacted me after the video went out, you bellend. But you wouldn't know that because you didn't watch the content. You're just taking the word of him.
To go and
Exactly. And I'm not... If I was Beardo, I would call them a lot worse than a bellend. You're right. I don't think he's watched any of these videos that Beardo has put out at all. I think he's just going by hearsay. Not the pop band hearsay, just hearsay.
swarm over to people's channels, which I think is absolutely disgusting as well. But that's...
Don't go to channel spreading hate. Every video. Liar.
We'll get to that in a bit.
He does. And a lot of us in the sort of paranormal and debunking community will say at the end of our videos, do not go spreading hate. Do not go to other channels spreading hate, because you just bring this community into disrepute if you do. And this community is divided enough as it is. And you watch any of Beardo's videos and he'll say, don't go to other channels spreading hate. Mythos, Side Eye Guy, they're all the same.
Bit. Ghost Club Paranormal. She is, Jade has given me permission to say this.
She would. Like I say, they spent 4 hours battering Beardo on a live, which they found was funny. The moderators allowed some really, really horrible shit to be said on the live stream.
I called her
good.
from the moment I mentioned Beardo's name. She almost had a panic attack on the phone.
See? Beardo's making the point now with the text on the screen. She looked terrified and belittling me, terrified, mocking and belittling me for 4 hours to hundreds of people. Right? This, she showed no sort of being terrified or anything. She deleted the live to hide the toxicity. Weird how many fakers do that, and he's correct. If a faker's pulled up on something, or they've had a live and they've been battering debunkers or other channels, they'll then either hide the live or they'll stick it behind a paywall for members only. Because see the debunkers like this guy and other channels, they are the liars. They are the people who are dragging this community down into the stagnant waters of the past.
She's ended up in hospital from the harassment she's received and the anxiety she's received from him. Basically name calling her, accusing her.
Name calling her? How many names did they call Beardo? They said that they felt sorry for his wife. They thought his wife needed help because he's there. That's insinuating that Beardo's a wife beater, and he's certainly not. I've met Beardo. A lot of these debunking channels have never met Beardo. I've met Beardo in real life. I'm meeting him again soon, and I'm meeting his wife this time. But I can tell you something now. Beardo's a gentle giant. He's far from a wife beater, but I do know that if he had to defend himself against any of you lot, he will.
Her of calling him misogynistic, which she swears up and down.
She did it in her live in front of tons of people, but again, a coward took the video down to hide the evidence.
It never happened. She didn't call him misogynistic.
Yes, she did.
Basically make her look bad before doing.
I actually watched that live, and I can concur. She called him misogynistic and several other names as well. Names that shouldn't even be allowed to be broadcast on YouTube.
Debunking. I don't understand the purpose of this unless you're trying to send people after him.
Beardo's pointed out here as well. She looks terrified. We had all debunkers stop by our camp in last night's live. Find out how that went. Poof. That link's now gone. Right? Even Beardo stopped by and said, "Hi guys." Right? But she certainly doesn't look terrified there, does she? Again, it's more bullshit from Baldy here.
Claiming that they were trying to date ghosts, which is just, they just sat there going, what the hell? Like, that's just really rude of you to say about.
See, Beardo's explaining here what he said. Exactly. Beardo said it there by text on the screen, you know. It's the same with all these channels. Like I've said, they don't like getting called out.
He went off about me because someone else went to his Discord showing him what was being done to me and he didn't want to call that out. You had a private falling out with someone and I said this isn't the place for it. If this is hurting your feelings, if people faking their videos and getting their feelings hurt by the truth being called out, the internet isn't for you. You're a bunch of melt.
But even...
He said it there. He said it there, and also, before you question Beardo's integrity, he has got debunks wrong in the past and has apologised for these. Why do you guys never apologise for faking? I'll tell you why. It's about views and about this. It's all about the money and how you make it.
Worse, she now has to wear a heart monitor and she has severe anxiety and panic attacks just at the thought of Beardo.
That is utter bollocks. I'm lost for words. I am totally lost for words.
Because of
really?
how hard he went after her. She also claims she tried to contact him, and there's another YouTuber who tried to contact me about this. She tried to contact him about one of the debunks, and he had flat out told her, according to her, that he didn't even watch the videos before doing the debunking, but he only read the transcripts, which, interestingly enough, Lee Steer of Ghost of Britain, I got off the phone with him today.
Lee Steer, he's gonna say Beardo lied, isn't he? This at the moment with Proven Demons and the other channels he spoke to are he said, she said, he said. It's like being back in the fucking playground again. Who stole whose lunch money?
Okay, now keep in mind, none of these people spoke to each other.
There you go. Exactly. That is Beardo just proved it there. See, he's blocked Beardo. This is a proof that he's blocked Beardo, look. When this generally comes up, it means that you can't message a person because they've either blocked you, or I believe on YouTube you can be hidden, is it, or some sort of deleted, but shadow banned. See?
I watched most of the first video and got bored and turned it off, and then I looked at the transcripts for part 2 and 3, realised it was full of shite, and then didn't make a video because they were claiming I was a bully. So I thought, if I make a video, I'm a bully.
And Beardo actually points this out on one of his other videos. He said to his followers there won't be a part 2 or 3 because he was getting called out as a bully, and he said then he didn't want the hassle, he didn't want the problems. And he's quite right.
Congratulations, you've lied again.
That just spoke to me said the same. He got debunked and called a fake. Now I know Least here, he is a complete skeptic and he does not fake anything. He's not one of these people.
Again, he's a DR60 user. The amount of information there is out there now about DR60s, right? Anybody, and I mean anybody that uses them now, are fake.
Who goes out.
Leastia, you are a liar. You've been in my live streams for weeks and weeks and weeks, Beardo bro. You even invited me to your shitty museum. You're a joke, mate.
Trying to make content. He's a
Right, I'm going to stop this here. If you want to watch Beardo's video, I'll link it in the description, right? But basically, proven demons have proved nothing, right? And I'm quite glad that Beardo made that video with the evidence he has to prove that these guys are at it again and they're lying. Half the problem with proven demons and ghost theory and all the rest of them mentioned, including Ghost Club Paranormal, right? As soon as they open their mouth to speak, they're speaking shit. It's just lies, just spews out after it, right? This has annoyed me because Beardo's one of the creators that I've followed, right? I've followed Beardo now for over 2 years, right? I've only been a member of his channel for a year, but a paid member that is. But I've followed Beardo for about 2 years now, right? And like I say, I'd rather watch his content than the fake shit. I'd rather watch an investigation from anybody that has nothing in it, it's as boring as fuck, than watch these fuckers that apparently catch ghosts every time, right? And then when these creators are debunked, they go and fucking cry and shit their nappies and fucking need their dummies, you name it. Anyway, I'm going to stop ranting here because I'm actually, you'll notice there's a different background. I'm up in Oban this week. This is my last night up here. And I spotted this live. Well, I spotted this video of Beardos, right? Go watch the rest of it. Make your own opinions on it. And leave your messages in my comments or in Beardos' comment section. But please, 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 don't go giving Proven Demons or any of the rest of the channels mentioned in this video any hate. Because that's exactly what they're looking for. This is Pedro. I'll see you on the other side.